Local people. Local news and events. Local sports. Local matters. For all things Lloydminster area, this is Live with Kurt Price.
Hey, thanks for joining us here today at the new Lloydminster Nissan. Want to see your child's future take shape after high school? Visit Lakeland College's open house October 17th and 18th at the Vermilion and Lloydminster campuses. Explore Lakeland's career-focused programs, tour labs and residences, and talk with instructors who care about student success. Plus, your child can apply for free while on campus. Learn more and RSVP. Visit lakelandcollege.ca/open house, and parents are welcome to attend as well. And parents, if you're watching today, you might want to sit your kids down and have them watch today's program as well, because that's what we're going to be focusing on today. Jessica Amundrud and Dana Gard Sweeny are here to tell us a little more and get deeper into what happens at the Lakeland College open house October 17th and 18th in Vermilion and Lloydminster. And now, while we're still on the subject of Lakeland College, the Lakeland Rustlers women's hockey team will play their home opener tonight, 7 p.m. at the Co-op rink at the Synovus Energy Hub against Red Deer Polytech Queens, the team they beat to win the championship last season. And the Rustlers invite you to a barbecue on the Kings Energy Outdoor Rink at 5 p.m. brought to you by Co-op. The barbecue is by donation with proceeds supporting the team, and Co-op has a big announcement at that barbecue as well. The PWM Steelers U18 girls hockey team will also have their home opener this weekend on the big rink at the Synovus Energy Hub, and that goes at 1 p.m. and you want to get there early for a pregame ceremony as well. And the Bobcats are back in action at the Synovus Energy Hub tomorrow night, 7:30, against the Olds Grizzlies. So lots of hockey this weekend, and you will be able to enjoy an adult beverage at the Bobcats game, as they are now 100% open. They have their liquor license now, and the concession is fully open as well. Let's check out the entertainment in the city this weekend. Here's Live in Lloyd, brought to you by the Vic Juba Community Theatre and May Cinema 6. We're here at the Vic Juba Theatre with Tanis Heinz. And Tanis, it has been a busy week for the Vic Juba Theatre.
It really has been busy. We're really excited that our partnership with the Synovus Energy Hub has been finalized, and it's so great to see that the building is finally up.
And Tanis, you're looking for some help here.
We are. We're looking for volunteers, and as you know, we can't actually run any events without our volunteers. Some of the duties are ushering, coat check, working the bar and concessions, as well as merch sales. Perks of being a volunteer are if you work 8 shows, you will get 2 free tickets.
And you have tickets to a great show still available. Hard to believe you can still get them, but you got to get them now. Jess Moskaluk's coming.
Tuesday, October 7th is the night when Jess Moskaluk hits our stage. There isn't a bad seat in the house. Get your tickets or try to win them on our Facebook page or Instagram page.
You can also win some great Jess Moskaluk merchandise as well. And we were here for the Jim Croce tribute on Monday. And Tanis, you got some more great tributes hitting the Omer Chef stage this month.
That's right. Catch Shania and Friends and the Ultimate Shania Twain Tribute, plus a journey through the biggest country hits of the 90s and 2000s. That is October 18th at 7:30. And the music of the Tragically Hip. The Hip Experience brings the iconic sounds of the Tragically Hip to life, honoring Gord Downey with every electrifying note.
Go to vicjubatheatre.ca to get tickets to Jess Moskaluk, Shania Twain, and Friends, with a tribute to the music and the great country music of the 2000s as well, and the Hip Experience. Plus, you can sign up at vicjubatheatre.ca to become a volunteer. Thanks, Tanis.
Thanks, Kurt.
And calling all MMA fans, The Smashing Machine is now playing at May Cinema 6. The Smashing Machine tells the story of Mark Kerr, who was a pioneer and Hall of Famer in mixed martial arts. The film focuses on the early days of the sport and Mark Kerr's career and struggle with substance abuse. It stars Dwayne Johnson as Mark Kerr and Emily Blunt as his wife. The film was written and directed by Benny Safdie, who was behind the popular Uncut Gems. Also showing at May Cinema 6, you can see Gabby's Dollhouse the movie, one battle after another, The Conjuring Last Rites, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, and this weekend, Taylor Swift official release, Party of a Showgirl. And on Wednesday, October the 8th, Sixacowan, The Blackfoot Man. So go to maytheaters.com for tickets and showtimes to all upcoming movies, including The Smashing Machine. And this Saturday night, you can check some local music out at Cheers Live. Supernova came, the album release party, a Friday with Bonfire Moon and the Kenny Mac Band also performing. Sunday night, catch Altered by Mom with Supernova Kane. Live in Lloyd is brought to you by the Vic Juba Theatre and May Cinema 6. And the 5th annual Pumpkin Fest takes place downtown Lloydminster this Sunday with a car show, kids play area, an outdoor market on 50th Street. And Don Hames told us this year they've also filled up 49th Street.
We're going to have the big pumpkins. Dane and Don Cruz are bringing their pumpkins. We, Center Suite Hotel, historically does the pumpkin pie booth, and it's like so good. We have live entertainment. And we've got some bales that you can sit on to listen to the live entertainment, and a food court, and that's all down 49th Street.
Pumpkin Fest runs from noon to 5, and again, that's on Sunday. And our congratulations to Carrie and Larry Moore-Butter on winning Cupcakes for Caregivers. These two wonderful caregivers do everything from spending time with palliative patients to snow removal for seniors, and they run a food bank out of their basement in Lashburn. So we were truly able to surprise them yesterday at the Hillmont School, where they thought that they were showing up to talk to some students and do a presentation, but it was us who presented them with Cupcakes for Caregivers. So congratulations, and truly well deserved for the Moore Butters. Cupcakes for Caregivers is brought to you by Sobeys Lloydminster and Umbrella Marketing and Design Inc. You can nominate a caregiver by emailing livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. It's not just a name, it is Superior Water. Superior Water has 2 locations in Lloydminster, and they're open on Sundays to make filling your big blue jugs a whole lot quicker and easier. And if you want great tasting water right from your tap, call the Superior Water team and ask about their under the sink reverse osmosis system. 780-875-6636. I drink Superior Water because, after all, it is superior water. Open on 57th Avenue, Monday to Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to 5. And if you can't make it there, they have a coin-operated location by 7-Eleven, just off Highway 17 South. We will take our first break, and when we come back, we are going to find out details on the Lakeland College open house happening October 17th and 18th in both Lloydminster and Vermilion.
At CK McKean Roofing, they understand what it took to put that roof over your head for your family. With over 20 years of experience under their belt, they strive to show you that with their workmanship and their integrity. Not all roofing companies are created equal, and that's why CK McKean Roofing encourages you to focus on your most important investments, your home and your family. CK McKean Roofing. Roofers do it on top.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
BioClean Disaster Services is committed, certified, reliable, and they will help you get your life back. 1-833-246-8326. BioClean Disaster Services is not only Lloydminster's local restoration company, they're also Lloydminster's largest restoration company. And I say they're local because you see their name on the BioClean Aquatic Center. You also see them sponsor many different events, and they've also done a great job with the Lloydminster Sexual Assault Building. But BioClean Disaster Services, when you need them, they come help you with taking care of your property and taking care of your belongings. But more than anything, they have incredible communication skills. And that's what you're going to want. You're going to want to know, where are we at with our restoration project? And after fire, flood, any kind of disaster, that stress, and having them communicate with you is going to take a lot of that stress away. They will take care of you and your family. BioClean Disaster Services, 1-833-246-8326. Well, we welcome you back inside the new Lloydminster Nissan, where we have a couple of guests this morning, one from the Vermilion campus, and so we are excited to welcome Dana to the show. Dana Gard Sweeny is here, and we also have from the Lloydminster campus, Jessica Amundrud is here to talk to us about Lakeland College's open house, October 17th and 18th. Boy, I don't know, I've known you, Jessica, for a long time. Didn't even know you worked at Lakeland College. No, I knew you worked at Lakeland College. But thank you, ladies. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for giving us some of your time. October 17th and 18th at the open house is such an important day for students across 2 provinces, or even more, that we're excited to tell them a little bit more and get into a little bit more about what happens at the open house in both locations. And there's things that make both locations unique. So we really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Let's start with open house on October 17th and 18th. What time? That's an easy one, isn't it? Yeah.
So open house, we changed our hours a little bit this year just to help with our students. So the hours on Friday and Saturday are from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. each day, with tours on both campuses, free applications for anybody who's coming and applying on campus. So on site, our awesome admissions team will help everybody get through every stage of Apply Alberta, going over transcripts, and then again, free applications. We have events for all of our students, so there's things called the Rowdy card. So it's a bingo card that students can fill out, and they go and participate in tours, demonstrations. In Vermilion, they can check out the farm, our fire training facility as well. And after they get 5 check boxes on the Rowdy card, they actually go home with some Lakeland swag. So we are very happy to give that to them as well. It's also a great time because you get to talk to our instructors and our academic advisors who help students make their program plan to transfer to universities or even just complete at Lakeland. And that's kind of our secret hidden gem this weekend. So definitely recommend coming.
You mentioned that instructors are available. That's sort of unique for a college of Lakeland College's size, wouldn't you say, to be able to talk to the instructors?
Yeah, absolutely. Our faculty and staff will be there, so representation from all of our departments. If you want to chat with anybody within our energy department, the academic advisor for university transfer, like Dana said, will be there to answer your really niche questions about where you can transfer, all the opportunities that exist at Lakeland that people might not know about. Actually, opportunities to even stay in Lloydminster and complete degrees with a lot of our partner institutions. So definitely a neat opportunity to come check it out. We're going to have a lot of people from admissions as well, like Dana said, helping with applications, so that really eases the whole process of applying if it seems daunting. But come on out and you can apply for free and learn all about the college and get a tour.
Well, I think you said it right there. It seems daunting. It is daunting to kids, I think.
Yep.
You know, it is. And to have that help. There's so many advantages to showing up that day at the open house, isn't there?
Definitely, yes. I think especially now we see that a lot of parents are trying to help their kids apply and kind of figure out the next stages. You have 16, 17, 18-year-olds and older students trying to apply and figure out the whole post-secondary lifestyle, and even for parents trying to be involved to understand the process, this is a great weekend to come as a family and kind of figure out the process of post-secondary. The great thing too about Lakeland that Jess and I and our team really helps with is that we're not just focused on your student success at Lakeland. If you're interested in post-secondary at U of A, at U of C, institutions across Canada, we're here to help you as well. We want to provide our local communities opportunity to learn about post-secondary, and we have those connections to at least help get you started.
Yeah, university transfers.
Yep.
Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, definitely. So at Lakeland, we have a lot of opportunities where you can start on our campus and do a traditional transfer and transfer out, like you'd said, to U of A, U of C in Calgary, University of Saskatchewan, lots of different transfers, but we also have opportunities where you can stay on our campus. So right now with a collaboration that we have with the University of Calgary, you can actually complete a Bachelor of Education in Lloydminster without leaving. We do have a collaboration with the U of S for a nursing program. Some students are able to stay, not all, but quite a few students can be placed on our campus for 4 years. With Athabasca University, you can complete a bachelor, well actually through our business program, you can complete a Bachelor of Commerce. You can do a Bachelor of Arts, General Sciences, so there's actually a lot that students can do while staying in their hometown.
I mentioned off the top, there's some uniqueness to both the Vermilion and Lloydminster campuses. Can we start with Vermilion and what makes it unique?
Yes, definitely. So I'm actually an alumni of Vermilion campus as well. Came down from the territories in 2010 and never left. So that tells you how much I love the Vermilion campus. The one thing about Vermilion compared to Lloyd is we are very agriculture, environmental sciences, trades, and fire on that campus. Very heavy on the hands-on component with all of those programs. So I look kind of at our field, we're powered by New Holland Agriculture for our farm, so our student managed farm with our students. They run the full operation from the crop side, grain inputs, deciding what the rotation is for the next year, herbicides, all those kind of things that you need to work with your crop farm is what the students are doing. From the livestock side, they're running the full operation as well. They're out there doing chores at 2, 4, 6 a.m., checking on our cows and checking on our dairy and doing different rotations. With our fire, we actually had the opportunity to provide our emergency services students the chance to go and fight real fires this year. They went out to Jasper's fires the year before, which is just kind of the different side and opportunities that we're providing for these students. For our interior design program, that's a program that we always get told should be in Lloydminster because it's very unique. It's such a niche program, but they're working very closely with our trades and technology program and working right into the carpentry shops, which is a huge part of that component. Their program head, Rochelle Horn, has done so much for the hands-on. They go to Calgary and Toronto every year for their first and second year projects. For over 10 years, we've been kicking butt and winning National Kitchen Bathroom Association awards. That's also in the States, so we have some really big news and projects coming up this year that I'm excited about. I'll keep a little hush-hush, but we're looking forward to what those programs can provide.
Does that have to do with the construction going on
Yes,
campus?
it does. So Bentley building right now is under construction. We completely tore it to the beams, and that is going to be the new home set for our human services programs and our interior design students. So our interior design students will have a brand new wing with studios set up in it, and each student will actually get their own design desk and component to work from, just like they would in a real studio or a real company. So I'm very excited. The human services program is also going to have a playroom and a little bit more to work with the kids in the program, and they also are going to get a new student lounge in the building. So lots happening for fall of 2026.
Okay, Jessica, that's pretty unique. Can you up it?
It's not a competition.
Yeah, they definitely complement each other for
They do,
sure.
absolutely.
And I know staff and faculty, we spend a lot of time on both campuses enjoying the uniqueness of both of them. I'm an alumni of the Lloyd campus, ironically. I did take business there. But yeah, all of our programs, so we've got like our energy department, actually the new energy lab just turned 10 years old. It's a beautiful state-of-the-art facility, fantastic 2-year diploma program that we have, process and power engineering, extremely hands-on. Students get placed at practicum locations. We also have our 4th class power engineering online, which is an extremely popular program as well. Then we chatted about university transfer. Business, lots of opportunities. You can stay in Lloyd for 1 year, 2 year. You can do a 3-year management degree with Athabasca or 4-year commerce degree. And then our health and wellness department too that we didn't touch on yet. So we have actually esthetician, clinical esthetician, healthcare aide, and then barber and hairstyling, which is really neat to have that here in Lloydminster because the community can come in and utilize those services. So we have the esthetician program where they have public clinic, and people can come in and get discounted rates on manicures and facials and things like that. The salon, you can come in, get your hair cut, get your hair dyed. They do scalp massages. So it's all really hands-on for the student, but also the community really benefits from just everything that we have to offer.
You mentioned something that really stuck with me when you said hands-on.
Yeah.
It really is hands-on. There's many programs that are hands-on at both campuses, right?
Yeah,
that makes Lakeland College stand out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, very much so. I think especially just with the world changing and it being very industry driven, even with employers, you want to hire students who are coming in with those hands-on skills.
Yeah.
You want them to have the opportunities, like with our real estate program, they're out actually appraising homes as we speak, and they've been here for the first semester, a couple of weeks actually. So it's very much what Jess said. Even with our hair salon program, yes, very hands-on. That is the industry, and that's what you want to hire. And I think every one of our programs is representing that very well and truly pushing our students into industry and getting that workplace talent essentially before they're even hired. So
well, like our real estate appraisal and assessment program, there's a stat on our website right now, but the students from last year, over half of them were employed before they left. So I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, I was at the Economic Summit, and two of the guest speakers that were there were talking about how they learn with hands-on. They were both Lakeland College graduates, and both had said, you know, it was so much easier for me to watch somebody do it and do hands-on.
Yeah.
I think, you know, I don't know if we completely think about that sometimes in the way we learn, but there is, you know, different things for different people, and that's what Lakeland College has
100%.
to offer.
Yeah.
You touched on some of the programs. Is there any other programs that you wanted to talk about? Because I know, Jess, you'd mentioned business.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk much about business, but that's a big part of Lakeland College.
Oh, a massive part, absolutely. Whether you want to come and just, you know, if you want to come for 1 year, we joke, you come 1 year and stay for 4. But you can come and get an accounting tech certificate. You can carry on, you can get a diploma, you can get a degree at Lakeland College. But you can come and not really know what you're really wanting to pursue, and in that first year make a choice. If you are really feeling like you're leaning more towards marketing, there's lots of career opportunities right now in this day and age with marketing. It can be accounting, you could do real estate appraisal and assessment, you could do small business and entrepreneurship. So lots of different avenues, and you may not know when you come what your interests are more geared towards, but once you're there and you navigate those classes, those first year general business classes, it really gives you an idea of where your strengths are.
We haven't talked much about sports yet, but we're going to do that. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the Rustlers, whose women's hockey team opens up tonight. We'll talk more about that, and we have a few other questions as well. For our guests today to talk about Lakeland College's open house in Vermilion and Lloydminster, October 17th and 18th.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
It's more than just taxes at L&A CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at LNA CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. LNA CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Welcome to Wellings of Lloydminster, a community of ageless explorers. At Wellings, age is but a number, and adventure is always part of the day. Come experience care freedom living at Wellings of Lloydminster, where adults 55 plus enjoy a vibrant, stress-free way of life with a whole lot of fun. You can stop in and say hello to the new general manager, Nicole, on the Alberta side at 7211 72nd Avenue, and visit wellingsoflloydminster.com for more. Wellings of Lloydminster. Care Freedom Living starts here. We are pleased to welcome you back into the new Lloydminster Nissan. We have some guests here from Lakeland College from the Vermilion campus. We have Dana here. Dana Gard Sweeny is with us, and Jessica Amundrud is with us from the Lloydminster campuses. The big, huge open houses are coming up on October 17th and 18th, and this year things might be a little bit different for Alberta students as we look at a possible strike coming next week.
Yes, so it does look like the strike is going to be coming as of Monday, October 6th. So what does that mean for parents and for students? Honestly, I think the big thing that we actually have just met and pivoted for, we want you to feel like you can come to our school whenever. Our team is always here for tours, walk-ins. We don't have to have an appointment. We have a team of 5 of us who would love to have you and show you around. All of our students are still on campus. Lakeland is still open and running. We are not part of this strike. So if your student wants some extra time in the library, we will offer that to them. They're welcome to come study. If you want to come for a tour and see all of the programs that we have, open house is the best time, but instead of them sitting at home on the couch, come see us. We would love to have you. Jess is here on the Lloydminster campus. Myself and Danielle are full-time on the Vermilion campus. Our recruiters are hopefully going to be moving over to Saskatchewan and focusing more in those schools compared to the Alberta schools we would be in over the next couple of weeks. But yes, we are here. Applications did open October 1st for students who are looking at coming back. But if you're in grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, you are welcome to come at any time.
Well, you might have more time to do so
yes.
now. Exactly. When we talk about, because you had kind of mentioned this earlier, but you had said, well, we're going here, we're going there, and we're winning all kinds of awards. You have one particular that you'd like to talk about.
Yes, so I'm actually the enrollment specialist for trades and technology, and one person that I really want to celebrate is actually Logan Peters. He's from St. Paul, Alberta, and he is going to be representing Team Canada in Shanghai, China, in September 2026. So he will be going over there. He was a last minute addition to the team. We actually have the full interview on our website for people to check out, but he's really excited and he'll be representing his carpentry trade. So right now he has a project a month he needs to complete to be up to training and up to snuff, and we're really excited for him. Dave King, who's the Dean of Trades and Technology, has been out just promoting Logan's name everywhere, so we're very excited for him.
The other thing you hear about throughout the year, of course, is the rustlers. And there's different sports in different locations. So maybe start with Vermilion.
Yeah, so Vermilion is home to our rodeo team. We have been kicking butt for years. Amazing, talented athletes coming through our programs. We do have Colby Wanchuk, who's just is qualified for the CFR again, and we have Scott Gunther as well, who's also local to this area, which is very exciting. But we have some up-and-coming rodeo stars that are just in our program and doing great. They've already competed in Dawson, and they're going to be hosting their Fall Classic Rodeo open house weekend as well. So very excited for them. Our other team that has also been on the water is our rowing team, and they've been coached by Peter Walsh and Jennifer McGinnis. Peter Walsh is well known in the area, but he is actively recruiting for his rowing team, and they have been also winning medals. So we have a women's split, mixed, and then men's as well. And I think the women's just got a gold, if I'm not wrong. Follow their social media.
And you talk about championships, well, volleyball, hockey, basketball. You take it from there.
Yeah,
Jessica,
women's
I don't want to steal
volleyball.
your
No,
thunder.
all good. Women's volleyball won provincial and national gold for the 3rd year in a row. And then our women's ice hockey team won ACAC gold medal last year. So for men's, we have men's basketball, volleyball, soccer, futsal, and then women's basketball, volleyball, soccer, futsal, and hockey, and mixed curling as well.
So there's a chance to check some of that out when you come to the open house as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have a basketball game on our Lloyd campus in the gym on the 18th, and then the 17th and 18th actually on the Synovus Energy Hub ice, the women's hockey team.
There always seems like some championship coming to that you guys are hosting as well.
Yeah.
And that this year it's volleyball, right? Well, next year.
So coming in February 26th to 28th on our Lloydminster campus, we're going to be hosting the ACAC volleyball championship on our Lloyd campus.
A lot of stuff to be proud of when it comes to
absolutely.
wearing the owl.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. The uniqueness of having both Vermilion and Lloydminster it's phenomenal to be able to pick and choose. You know, this is because how could you do everything at one campus? But when you talk about a farm, you're working a farm.
Yeah.
You know,
very
we talk about energy, you're working on energy. So there are major advantages. I think the biggest thing we'd like to get across is to come to the open house, and it's free to apply on that day. But and you mentioned having people to actually walk you through and take you through the steps. Forget it, because I'm thinking back to when I was a student, when I was a kid, and I didn't have that confidence. It's huge.
And it brings it full circle too, because then students can see who we are, right? Because sometimes it seems a little daunting when you're online trying to fill out an application. You know, you don't know who anybody is, but you come in there and it really makes it seem small town. We have a lot of opportunities that span beyond Lloydminster, but once you get to come in and meet admissions and you meet enrollment and you see the faculty there, it really makes you feel a little more at home.
Yeah, you mentioned the collaborations and the university transfers. Is there anything I'm forgetting to ask?
No, I think open house is just the best opportunity to come. We have people who come from all over Canada for this. Every province, we've had people from territories come to this weekend. That's how special this weekend is. Also new to open house, which I forgot to tell Jessica, we do have an inter-squad volleyball game happening that Friday afternoon, and it'll be the women's team. So if you want to sneak peek to the action, that's also a great time to see them.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
October 17th and 18th, you heard them say from 9 to 2. And if you want more information, if you have specific questions that I didn't ask, what can you do?
You can go onto our website, www.lakelandcollege.ca/open house, or you can email hello@lakelandcollege.ca, and you'll get someone from our awesome team, and we will definitely help you out.
Take the tour. Did we mention tours? Yeah, you gotta take a tour.
Yeah, tours.
Yeah, come take a tour.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies.
Yes.
We're back with you on Tuesday, and we've got some major events in Lloydminster coming up this month to talk about. Lloydminster and District Co-op will be here. They're going to be talking about a couple of different things. They are hoping they'll have an announcement. They have a big announcement tonight, but they're hoping they'll have another announcement when they come on the show on Tuesday. Plus, they're going to talk about Trunk or Treat, and there are many events taking place at the Lloydminster exhibition, and they're going to be talking about specifically Feastival when they come and join us on Tuesday as well. And we are excited that we are entering into a new partnership with the Lloydminster exhibition because you asked us to. You said you wanted to know more about what was happening at the Lloydminster exhibition. So we have entered into a partnership that I think will make finding out what's happening in our community at the Lloydminster exhibition specifically very, very easy. And we're going to start that next week. So we're looking forward to that. And that's because of you. Once again, that's because you asked us to. So we'll talk to you again on Tuesday. Hope to see you out at the Synovus Energy Hub this weekend for lots of hockey.